What's up? So this is gonna be week 10 about the NFL. Let me start with this game tonight. It was the truth. I mean, um, I gotta say it again. Russell Wilson is one of the most clutchest quarterbacks. If it wasn't for Pete Christmas Carroll and that Super Bowl trying to glorify him but not giving Marshawn the ball to one against the Patriots, Russell would have two rings. But Seattle might be on the way to like three. Man, Russell is a beast. Now, for all the people who said he was riding coattail and shotgun when Seattle's defense was running things, when Temple Doom, when the Doom, what about now? Post Michael Bennett, post Richard Sherman, post Earl Thomas, post Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. The Legion of Boom is no longer in sight. Russell's doing things in sight. He's showing you. All due respect to Lamar Jackson, and then you got Deshaun Watson and um, McConaughey in Carolina, and you got Patrick Mahomes come back. Russell Wilson would be my slight MVP over Lamar Jackson right now. I mean, he's bringing it. He comes up big. Poochie kickers though, man, Frisco, Jimmy Garoppolo got to slow it down. They still look good, and they're still gonna have a say, but they're a little young and green. They're not quite there yet. This is a big win, big win. But I go back to last Thursday with the Raiders went over the Chargers. Raiders are looking like they could flirt with a wild card. Sneaking up. Sneaking up. And the Chargers doing their usual tank job. Elsewhere, my Bills, overblown Josh Allen, whack self, choking against Cleveland. Gotta win those games. And can't have Poochie missing field goals. You gotta beat Cleveland. That wasn't good. In the don't care game, the Jets and the Giants, who cares who has the bragging rights of Jersey? The Jets won. But again, it's like, who cares? But whatever. Sunday Night Football, the Vikings are considered a strong second tier team, but don't sleep on them. Devin Cook and Kirk Cousins are looking good. I was impressed to win. Why Dallas was running those plays with Ezekiel Elliott when Ezekiel was getting stopped pretty good, I don't understand. Dak Prescott was looking good, but was it stat padding? Because they always fall behind 14-0 against power backs and spread open formations against teams. It's a pattern Dallas gotta take heed to because they fool around and catching Philly. But watch out. Chicago beat Detroit, but that's not really saying much. Detroit without Matthew Stafford ain't really much there. But it was a big one for Chicago. But it is really, they kind of both underachieving teams if you look at it. Tampa Bay beat Arizona. Arizona, Kyle Murray looking good, but just not enough depth there. Jameson Winston hanging on. We'll see what happens. Green Bay beat Carolina. It was a good win in the snow for Green Bay. Again, one of those kind of games they should win, but it was pretty close though. Now, New Orleans got the brakes beat off them by Atlanta, but I don't know if they did much to save Atlanta's situation. But Drew Brees hasn't, I still think Teddy Bridgewater's styling, you got to get more of a power game. Could be a problem. I don't rule it as just an out of body situation. Baltimore against Cincinnati, call him Lamar Michael Jackson because not only was he rocking the MJ shades on the sidelines, but he did. Did you see that spin move? He did that spin move. I said, well, he started moonwalking and he started shimmying, started doing a thriller routine. He was dangerous. The guy that I wanted my Bills to get, they didn't get. And this cat was bad in college. Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna tell you, he may not quite be there yet, but he's coming. He's the first NFL player I've ever seen that not only could he win comeback player of the year, but he could be MVP. That's how dangerous he is. He's a scary cat. Pittsburgh beat the Rams. The Rams, Jared Goff ain't done nothing since Super Bowl. I mean, he's been just like a walking drunk, and the coach too. Shane, Sean, what's wrong with Ty Gurley? They ain't got no offense. Defense was on point, but that offense is on a milk carton. Pittsburgh is looking good on defense. I'm not really sold on them, but they definitely making Mike Tomlin look like, hey, they ain't nothing to sneeze at. They're really there. Um, Elsewhere, looking around, um, Cincinnati stinks. They're the worst team going. It's hard to say who's the real worst team because Cincinnati Washington, Jets, Giants. If you stink, you stink. That's the have not situation, and it's pretty brutal over there. It's pretty like the Colts lost to Miami, and the Colts. Why are they messing with Brian Hoyer? And why ain't Colin Kaepernick getting a job? I mean, Brian Hoyer sucks. I mean, the Colts were my sleeper kind of team, but they getting ready to be put to sleep. They keep messing with that buster because if Brisket isn't playing, oh man, make it stop. Make the pain stop. Kansas City, Andy Reid has no defense. Patrick Mahomes came back, but Tennessee found Ryan Tannehill came back and beat him. You got to win those games. Kansas City's defense and lack of execution has been exposed and badly. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. Anyway, those are my NFL takes for week 10. How your team do, how everything go. Give me the feedback. Look forward to hearing from you. Give me your thoughts. Hit the subscribe and the bell rings a new video. And this Monday night game was the truth. And Russell Wilson, first name Russell, last name Wilson. He's smooth on it. I'm out. Peace.